With the nation's premier Halloween event quickly approaching, we have been getting tons of questions about the event. One of those questions pertains to a beautiful thing called Stay&Scream. In today's video, we're going to be answering all of your questions and going over everything that you need to know about Stay&Scream.
Welcome back to the channel that takes you through the fog, yet with another Halloween Horror Nights video, and this one has to deal with everything Stay&Scream related. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, we do discuss things theme park related in Orlando, but especially about this upcoming event called Halloween Horror Nights, our favorite event there. We've been posting lots of video and much more content coming soon to help you guys plan and prepare for your trip. So if you guys want to join the community here, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and especially give this video a big thumbs up, for it does help us create much more content for all of you guys. But now let's get started on exactly what is Stay&Scream.
So long story short, Stay&Scream is a waiting area for guests who have daytime park tickets who are also attending HHN at night. Stay&Scream allows those daytime guests who are also planning to visit for HHN to stay inside the park while they transform the park from daytime operation to HHN at night. But not only that, it also gives those guests first access to select few houses. So regular park hours during HHN time typically close around 5 p.m. and then HHN starts around 6:30 p.m. However, if you are doing Stay&Scream, they will allow you into the line for houses as early as 6 p.m.
So of course, if you have a daytime admission ticket, you're all good, walk around the parks, but of course you have to make sure you have a Halloween Horror Nights admission ticket in order to be able to use the Stay&Scream areas.
Now, if you don't have a regular daytime ticket, but you still want to take advantage of Stay&Scream, you may be in luck. In past years, they have sold something called the Scream Early ticket.
Like in 2019, Universal sold an early entry add-on, which was $25 per person, and this gave you the ability to enter the park around 3 p.m. even if you didn't have a regular park admission. So not only does this allow you to go ahead and enjoy some of the regular park offerings, but most importantly, you do get a chance to go ahead and choose a Stay&Scream location.
Now, if you aren't planning on visiting the park during the day, this is something that we highly recommend getting once they do announce availability for it.
If they ever announce it. So now let's go ahead and discuss the different Stay&Scream locations.
First, we have Finnegan's Irish Pub and the surrounding area. This location is typically the primary spot for most people because it does open up to the more popular and anticipated houses of the year. These houses are located in the sound stages and typically do have the longest wait times of the event.
This is why a lot of people will choose this Stay&Scream spot just to get a jump on the crowds that will be going to those sound stages so they can get the shortest wait possible. But one of the benefits of this location is that Finnegan's Irish Pub is actually open. So you can go in and grab a quick bite and drink while you wait for the event to open up. Now moving on to our next location, it's gonna be the Hello Kitty area.
Now, this location is typically an overflow for the Finnegan's location, so it may not be open every night.
Just only when Finnegan's has reached capacity.
One thing to take note of for this location is that they won't release you until Finnegan's has also been completely released, which is only fair since it is an overflow for Finnegan's, and it prevents that large crowd from happening at the sound stages all at once.
But this location is still just as great because it does give you a good front row seat to the event opening ceremony if you want to stay behind to watch it, and you also have a nice direct link to the Shrek building and to Scare Zones. Four. Woo!
Moving on to our next Stay&Scream location, we are heading towards the back of the park to the Springfield Simpsons area. Although Finnegan's is typically the primary spot for most people, we think that this spot gives you a great advantage to getting in as many houses in a short amount of time as possible. And that's because this spot does open up to the tent houses as well as the houses that surround that area.
Now, these houses usually have a low wait time when the event does start, so it does give these people who are staying at the Stay&Scream spot in Springfield a better advantage so they can go through multiple houses in the shortest time they have. This is one major tip that we do give the people if their priority is actually trying to do as many houses as possible, especially if you don't have Express Pass.
We did just recently do a video on Express Pass for HHN, but we do want to mention again that the prices for HHN Express Pass can be a little bit pricey, and they do go up in price the closer you get to the event. So an alternative to doing Express Pass could be doing the Scream Early ticket for $25 if it's still that price, and then heading back to the Simpsons Stay and Scream area to do those tent houses as quickly as you can in those first few minutes of the event.
And one other Stay and Scream spot to mention to you guys that they've done in the past is Diagon Alley. Now, the only reason why we are bringing this up is just to show you guys that all these Stay and Scream locations, even though they've been around for some time, they are subject to change, and it doesn't mean they're gonna be there every night or even every year. So always check with a team member just to make sure you know what areas are gonna be operating for Stay and Scream. And to wrap things up, is Stay and Scream worth it? Absolutely.
Stay and Scream does give you that advantage of being able to get in line for some of those houses that open before the park even opens up. And the price for the early entry, if they still do it, is honestly nothing compared to some of the other add-ons like Express Pass. So if you are on a budget, this may be the route for you.
Now that's gonna do it for us in this video. Again, we cannot thank you guys enough for all the support that we've been receiving from all our subscribers and to even those who just click on the videos just to watch, and everybody who's been leaving comments and subscribing and about Horror Nights and everything else we've been doing has literally just been an enjoyment for both of us to create for this channel. So we cannot wait to create much more content for all of you, especially with Horror Nights just around the corner, and we even have future projects beyond that. So remember, we are a channel not just about Horror Nights, but of course we've been focusing on that because the event is around the corner. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we cannot wait to catch all of you guys in the fog this year. Peace out, guys.
Bye.